Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. It is time for some high-level basketball. We got Carver, we got Calvary. It's such a big game. I pulled Coach Corey Black, our lead analyst, out tonight. And, Coach, I know you're excited about this matchup, man, aren't you?
Yeah, still excited about it. You got number one Carver going against the up-and-coming Calvary Knights. I'm excited to see how Carver come out and show that they're the number one team in the state. And let's see what Coach Gordon do with his Calvary Knights to see if they're ready for this level of basketball.
Coach, last year you saw both these teams. Carver obviously made a major jump from winning 5 games the year before to last year make it to the semifinal. You said number one. They're number 2 in our rankings because we got a bunch of teams in our area, but definitely the prohibitive favorite in two-way according to Sandy Spill. But Calvary, he's upgraded his roster, and this team looks like a team that could be competitive in the GIAA in their first year, does it not?
No question about it. You know, I've been watching a lot of the GIAA teams now.
Yes,
I got a little time on my hand. But, yeah, he got enough talent, you know, especially when he got the Hoskins kids healthy. And you got T.J. Benson running the point guard. He does have a shot. Then you got the Irvin kid over there making shots. He do got enough to compete in that GIAA and make a run this year.
Coach, I got to ask you this question, and we'll get the keys to the game and stuff like that here right before tip-off. But how does it feel being on the other side, man? You've called several CVCC games, obviously some fall league games. I think this is your first high school game of this year, and you're going to be calling many, including region tournaments and stuff like that. How does it feel being on the other side of the pillow when doing basketball games,
Hey,
man?
Thrift, you know what? I said this other night when I went over there to Coach Thomas' game at Pacelli.
Yeah.
It feels really good when that buzzer sound off and I can walk straight out the door.
You ain't got to worry about
cleaning up the gym, talking to no kids, doing anything. But it feels good just to be able to sit back and watch other teams play, watch other coaches coach, and just really evaluate the game, just sitting out. It feels pretty good doing that. I enjoy doing it. I watch all teams all across from the state, different levels. I'm enjoying it so far.
Well, Coach, we thank you for being a part of it. And like I said, lead analyst, as any big games, you expect to see Coach Corey Black. We got the 4-3 Calvary Christian Knights taking on undefeated Carver Tigers. Tip-off in under 6 minutes here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
My name is Sergeant Jason Swells, and this is my CVCC story. Class sizes were not too large. The professors in each class had time to talk. It was almost like a one-on-one experience. CVCC did prepare me for my career. They made sure you knew the subject before you walked out of the class, before you took the test. They dedicated 100% of themselves to it. I could say for anybody who's deciding or thinking about going into criminal justice, CVCC got my vote all day long because they're on top of their game.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. New Chevy Silverado 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to $12,000 off. Brand new 2025 Chevy Equinox compact SUV with high-tech features discounted up to $4,000 off. Enjoy the holidays with no payments until springtime. Choose from 600 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of
Welcome back, everybody, here to Calvary Christian School as the Knights and the Carver Tigers, the team, as they say, on the hill. Thrift Behringer and Corey Black. As they're about to do the prayer, we're going to take a, while they do the national anthem prayer, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Father, we thank you for this day that you have created for us, for your glory. We thank you for our friends from Carver High School. We thank you for their safe arrival here this evening. We thank you for the gift of athletics and basketball and competition. We thank you for these young men and the strength that you've given them to compete, the discipline that you've given them to be athletes. We thank you for the spectators, the coaches, the parents, the referees, and the players. We pray that you keep these young men safe from injury, and that everything that happens tonight would serve to glorify your name. And we pray all in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
Not gonna win it.
All right, Thrift Behringer, Coach Corey Black. It's Carver, it's Calvary. Coach, let's talk about some of the keys to the game between these two teams. What does Carver need to do to be successful and win?
Well, the first thing they got to do is Tony Montgomery got to establish himself as the best player on the court, as he should be. You know, he's Division I signing at Troy. He got to come out here and dominate the court. Another thing they got to do, who's going to step up for Carver and handle that ball since T.J. Woodson is out?
Yep.
I'm interested in seeing that. And they got to press, get up and down, play this style of basketball. That's what Carver got to do to have a chance.
All right, for Calvary, on the flip side, if they're going to pull off the upset, and this would be a massive upset, they're out without their most important player, Dylan Haas, 6'6" forward. What do they need to do to be successful?
Yeah, who's going to step up and fill in the blank for Dylan, averaging 13 points, 10 rebounds a game? Somebody on that bench got to step up and get those points and get those rebounds. What Calvary cannot do, Thrift, they can't get up and down game with Carver. They're going to get blown out in their own gym. They got to take care of the basketball, run their offense, keep a slow-paced game, and they'll have a chance to have a shot later in the fourth quarter. As long as they don't get an up-and-down game, they'll be fine.
And I'm with you on that. You start playing into the Carver's hands, you'll end up getting beat by 30, 40 points, and you'll be down that many at halftime. And Coach Jonathan Gordon knows that. All right, here are the starting lineups for the Carver Tigers. They are led by their leader, Tony Montgomery, Isaiah Rosegreen, who played for the Spencer Greenlaves last year. We also got Quadir Truesdell, who's putting up close to 14 points a game. Then you got Tobias Holbert, man. This guy is the most improved player in the city. He is putting up, listen to this, Coach, 15, 9, and 8 blocks per game in this young season. And then we have Aiden Jones, but Tobias Holbert, man in the middle. Teams are scared to go at him, and I don't blame him. He's the long arms of the law.
Yeah, underrated player, probably not just in the city, one of the most underrated players in the state of Georgia. He has a chance. Got a tech to start the game off, it looks like.
So there is a tech, and I would be assuming if you're seeing a tech before the game, maybe a dunk. We'll have to get confirmation, but usually you dunk in the pregame. There is free throws. Starting lineups for the Calvary Christian Knights. They're led by T.J. Benson at 24 a game. He put up 40 last week against Wiregrass, a public school out of Dothan, Alabama. Second lead scorer is Junior Irvin, who came from Shaw, gets an opportunity and putting close to 17 points a game. You got Liam Hocutt and Liam Anderson, man in the middle, and then the defensive prowess of Josh Jackson is the 5 for the Calvary Christian Knights. And we are now going to start with the clock not even already starting yet, and it's 2-0 Carver because of the free throws. 3-2 zone for the Knights. Montgomery getting off and already scored with ease.
5 points already for the Troy signee.
13 seconds. And here comes the full court press, man-to-man. Coach Eric Pembroke, who's already got a state championship at Spencer, trying to get one at Carver, cement his legacy as one of the best coaches in this area. And winning 2 at 2 different schools would be an impressive feat. Benson backing his way down. Hocutt wide open for 15 and scores.
Nice shot
jump
right
shot
there
by Benson.
Yeah, nice jump shot, nice kick out to Hocutt to make that shot. That's a good start for Calvary. They need an answer then.
Full court press now, and you're going to wide open dunk for Tobias Tolbert. I don't know if I would play in the hands of the full court press, Coach.
Yeah, be careful on that. Somebody better get back or he's going to have a dunk fest tonight.
Rosegreen getting after Benson. There's another easy steal. Truesdale to Rosegreen, and 1. And you're seeing why they're one of the best teams in the state, Coach. And by the way, not only T.J. Benson out, Tristan Gibbons plays football, Jacoby Castlin plays football. They're going to be adding 3 or 4 more players. This is far from a full team under Coach Eric Allen. And for season 1, made the playoffs. It's a 6-25 team playing all freshmen. Last year made it to the semifinals, and this year in 2A, one of the favorites to win it all.
That's what you want to see Carver to do, just come out the gate ready to play. That's what you want to see one of the best teams in the state come out and be ready to play. That's a good sign.
Another bad pass, but somehow gets into Anderson's hands. Hocutt makes a good move. Hocutt gets fouled. And that's going to send Liam to the line, and Coach Pembroke cannot believe the call on that one. I'm going to be honest, that was, I guess he may have got him on the head there. It looked like a swat when the guy's averaging 8 blocks a game.
Yeah, but at the same time, Carver got to get in possession. Tony Montgomery went out there, swiped by, and let the man go right past. When it'll really be a really good program, you got to be able to stop the basketball and get in the right positions. Can't create bad habits in games like this.
Hocutt, who's got all 3 of the Calvary points. And honestly, the Knights kind of started, Coach, the way you didn't want them to, which is playing that up and down game, which got you 3 couple and ones and a couple dunks already for Carver. And here comes that full court press trap, and almost a turnover there by Tony Montgomery. He ran right into T.J. Benson. Coach Gordon thinks his team is athletic enough, and when fully healthy, can be one of the top teams in the GIAA, but he's got to get his team fully healthy. Haas expected to be back when they play in the Border Wars next Friday and Saturday. Montgomery, a no-look pass that was tipped, and it's going to stay with Carver. Carver coming in 5-0 on this season. And they have won every one of these games by 40 points or more. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Montgomery pump fakes. Montgomery no-look pass to Tolbert. Tolbert puts it on the ground, gets fouled.
Yeah, good job by Tony Montgomery right there getting in the paint, which he's really good at. That's one of his best attributes, to get in the paint. Most high school kids can't guard Tony Montgomery.
No. And he's showing why he signed in Detroit, Coach.
Yep.
And a lot of that came from playing in the fall league.
Yep.
Getting recognized there. One of the best things we got going before the basketball season starts. But Carver's beat Callaway by 30 or 40, beat Columbus by 40, beat Harris County by 70, beat Creekside by 50, and Cambridge by 30. They have not been tested so far early in this season. They do play Sandy Creek next week, so sign me up for that one. It will be on the road in a tournament, as Irvin has that one taken away by Aiden Jones, and somehow Tolbert gets it to Montgomery. Aiden Jones, reverse layup, no good. Rosegreen knocks it out of bounds, back to Calvary. I might have to check my history, but I think this is the first time that Carver has came to Calvary.
Yeah, I bet this is a history-making game right here.
Now, Calvary did play Carver at Carver last year and got blown out, but Carver, I don't think, has ever been here. As a nice spin from Benson, and they're going to say double a dribble.
Calvary got to be careful on those turnovers. Those will catch up with them. They can't afford to turn the ball over against this Carver team.
Aiden Jones, Talbert, bad pass, do it behind him. That's where you're saying, like, throw it up.
Yeah, throw
He's
it up.
6'7", throw it up.
And the thing about it, you know, Carver, they turning the ball over too, just like Calvary.
Yeah.
So it could come down to who got the least amount of turnovers.
10-4 here. Corey Black, Thrift Behringer on the call. Calvary and Carver boys only tonight. Irvin, who has been a revelation for this Calvary Christian team at 17 points a game. Hokut, yes! Now this is a guy that when he's healthy, Coach Gordon, and there's a Carver turnover.
There you go, look at that turnover again. All you got to take is a little momentum for Calvary to hang in there. They just want to hang in there every quarter of the way.
Hokut, when healthy, Coach says he can put up 15 a game, Gordon. He believes in him. And now, after dealing with that high ankle sprain, is finally starting to feel himself. Aiden Jones steals it from Irvin. But then Jones throws it back. Another turnover, back-to-back for each team. Jackson out to Benson. Benson all the way, floats it up. And Rosegreen throws it off Benson. Smart play back to Carver. Both teams kind of playing sloppy basketball right now, Coach.
Playing a little wild right there. TJ missed Holcomb over there in the corner just then. And got to go back to that man that just made a three. Got to go back to him.
And there goes Montgomery. Numbers for Carver. Montgomery. Talbert for the dunk.
Another dunk. That's two dunks for him already.
That's why he is shooting 80% for the field, Coach.
Right.
Because all his shots are about 2 feet away, and he dunks it. Benson, they're trying to get it out of his hands. You see what the message is. Double team Benson. Let someone else beat you in gray. Foul there, and they're going to call it on Truesdale. Checking in the game now is junior Jakeem Richardson, but a 30-second timeout from Calvary. 12-7 competitive game here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We're presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC Master Wall. Just saw Grant Smithwick. Thank you to Grant and Steve Smithwick for the support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Also thank you to Buffalo Rock Pepsi and Gordy Eye Care. For all your eye care needs, go to Gordy Eye Care.
Calvary coming out of timeout. Let's see what Coach Gordon and then scribbled up over there on that pad.
Here they come, double teaming Jackson underneath, wide open, but a pass that goes through his hands. They want to trap Benson and get the ball out of his hands. Benson doing too much dribbling. Anderson's got it. Anderson misses an open Hokut, and, Jackson, if he had thrown it behind his back, Jackson would have had to lay up. He stays there too long, 3-second violation, Coach.
Yep.
You can see Carver speeding Calvary up offensively right now. Rosegreen travels.
What's
And
interesting
so
is
Calvary
Calvary doing the same thing, playing the Carver game. And sometimes that's what happens. You know, teams that press don't like to get pressed.
Yep. Hokut. Dump down to Anderson. Anderson goes up strong and finishes. What a move. And Anderson lets out a roar. Don't see a lot of that. Montgomery dribbles off his own leg, and Calvary gets it back. And you're starting to see that Calvary Knights crowd wake up. Bad inbounds pass there from Benson.
Unforced turnovers from Calvary. Calvary can't afford to have unforced turnovers.
You got to play your A game to beat a team like this. Talbert, the Rosegreen. Rosegreen has it stolen away from Benson, and a travel on Liam Anderson. Whistle being blown. Truesdale. He's been quiet so far. soon as I say his name, he misses a three. Tolbert gets a big rebound. Too far underneath the basket? No, he's too long. Lays it up and in.
Another layup. That's why he's shooting 80%. He knows his role.
Knows what to do with that ball, Coach. Jackson. Benson keeps losing his footing. Jackson's got it. Bad passing. Again, speeding them up, creating turnovers offensively. The guys just need to settle down a little bit. They see someone, they just got to throw it immediately instead of collecting themselves. Truesdell crosses. Truesdell drives. Truesdell, what a finish! And one from Quadir Truesdell.
You just talked about him. He's been quiet, and he just woke up.
Wow. I don't even know if he was looking at the basket when he flipped it up with his left hand while getting pushed to the ground. Tough layup for Truesdell. Anderson's going to come out, and Darnell Hamilton is in for the Knights. Finishes the three-point play. 17-9, Calvary on top. Carver on top. Irvin, Solon.
Another turnover by Calvary.
Truesdell, Tolbert, never collected it, so it's not a travel, and another easy lay. They're up 10. Benson drives. Benson scoop. Benson finishes. Finally has an open lane.
That's who got to get going for Calvary is T.J. Benson got to wake up here and take care of the basketball.
Buckle up. Tolbert. Travel. I don't know if that's travel, Coach. He's got long legs.
Long legs. Look like 1-2 inside.
Right.
I don't know about that one, Mr. Ref, but, hey, you got the whistle.
Tyler Freeman now in for Irvin. They are playing full court, man-to-man, and they're trying to get it out of Benson's hands. And then Jackson. Hot pass from Benson. Jackson tries to catch it with one hand, and that's probably 10 turnovers right now for Calvary here in this first quarter, and we still got under 3 minutes left.
Yeah, they got almost same amount of turnovers they do points right now.
Rosegreen, dunk! No, gets it blocked by the rim. And Hamilton on the floor. Rosegreen went up for the flush, and the rim denied it. And it's going to go to Calvary. Because of the turnovers, Coach, this quarter's gone by really slow because it keeps stopping the clock. And the fouls, too. Irvin's going to come back in after getting an earful from Coach about settling down. Aiden Jones back in for Carver. He came in to give Rosegreen a break.
You know, one thing about it, if Calvary can settle down and get to the basket, try to get Carver in a little foul trouble. Carver only got 8 guys dressed out tonight. So, you know, if they can stop turning that ball over and get to the basket and draw some fouls, who knows? They may get themselves a shot.
Irvin. Hocut. Can't catch it cleanly. Freeman. Back to Hocut. Wide open for 3. No good. Rebound. Hamilton has it knocked out of his hands, and neither one of them could see it. So now they're going to go to the other referee. Jump ball, and it's going to go to Calvary.
That's a good call by the ref right there. Nobody knows who was out on. At least go to the jump ball. That's the right thing to do.
That is exactly the right thing to do. Benson set to check it in. Hocut's got it. Man-to-man, where's the offense coming from? Hocut, corner 3. Good! He's 2 for 3. When he gets the rock, he's letting it fly, but the problem is he ain't got many shots off, Coach, because of the turnovers. Aiden Jones foul. Calvary still got it within 5. It's
still a 5-point game, even with all the turnovers.
And when Hocut has open shots and they can get it to him cleanly, he's knocking them down. Jones' first free throw is good. There's no other basketball games going on in the city. This is it.
It's the game of the night in the Bi-City.
Calvary, we have ranked number 7 in our rankings. Carver, number 2. Benson still playing with a right. Holcutt's got it in the corner. It's going to set back another 3 and hit it. Holcutt, 3 of them already, and he's fired up.
Holcomb came to play tonight. 3 threes already in the first quarter.
And then Irvin's going to get a silly foul 40 feet away from the basket. How about the shot from Holcutt there?
3 threes giving Calvary a chance to stay in the game.
Rising up and firing in the face of 2 Carver defenders. They're already in the bonus here, Coach. So Calvary's fouled a lot, turned it over, but they're still managed to only be down by 5 now after that free throw. Tolbert's going to come out, and I know that's got to make a lot of Calvary people happy. They don't have to see his long arms for a few minutes. Rosegreen comes in. Anderson comes in for a good minutes from Darnell Hamilton. Richardson's second free throw is no good, and Anderson gets the rebound. And they're going to get an offensive foul on Liam Anderson. And that will go back to Carver. That's going to count as another turnover.
It's another turnover for the Knights, Thrift.
And we're talking turnovers that are not even having possessions to even get a shot up. Truesdale wide open for 3. Short. Gets his own rebound. Nice pass to Richardson. What vision there from Quadir Truesdale. Benson drives. Benson fouled.
One thing about it, Calvary got to get a little momentum going right here and get some success going down here, because one thing that's key is Tony Montgomery hadn't even woke up yet now, Thrift. And
that's a scary thought.
That's a scary thought. They only, he's just going through the motions right now, and they're up. So when he wakes up,
and he's Mr. Closer in this area.
Be careful.
Tolbert comes back in after a short rest. Benson's got it. He's also been quiet, too. He's only got 2 points. Benson fouled. And Montgomery scored the first 5 points of the game, and I don't think he's taken a shot since.
Yeah.
And you're seeing he's very laid back. I don't feel like he feels any pressure right now. As his team is up 7. Holcutt being guarded by Montgomery. Montgomery gets the steal and buckle up. Nope. Tony's just going to get a layup. Thought he was going to try to dunk it.
Tony said, I'm going to save my legs for a little later today.
Ball goes out of bounds, saves the Calvary. Gorge Gordon seem battling.
Yeah, Tony Montgomery.
Tony just stole it right from him. Tony bullies his way, misses. Anderson rebound. Benson drives. Benson hops it, blocked. And there he is, the block machine. Tolbert timed that one beautifully. And you've seen he's
shot blocking machine.
He is
average 8 blocks a game.
8 blocks. He has the perfect timing for blocking shots. Holcutt dumped down to Jackson. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Benson, blocking foul. And now they're in the bonus. That means 2 free throws for TJ. So both teams fouling a lot. Both teams turn the ball over quite frequently. And it's a 9-point game. TJ can get this to 7 if he hits both of these. And if you're Coach Gordon, you got to feel pretty good about yourself. The fact that sloppy first quarter and your team's only down 9.
Yeah, you turn that ball over at least 9 to 10 times this quarter, and Still got you're in striking distance at least.
Calvary is without one of their better players, but so is Carver. Both of them without their second lead scorers. As Hamilton will come in and get Hocutt a breather. His first time coming out. 8-point game. Rose Green to Montgomery. Tony playing with the rock, saying, I'll hold it for the last shot. Tony to Aiden Jones, back to Montgomery. Montgomery drives. Montgomery dribbles off his own foot, behind the back, and then a foul. That's going to send Benson to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. So bad possession there from Carver. Plays with the rock a little too much, dribbled off his own leg, and Coach Pembroke is pretty fired up.
Yeah, that's a lackadaisical right there on Tony right there, just playing around with the basketball.
So Benson will go back, but here's the thing. Benson's free throw shooting, there's one thing he needs to be working on. Is hitting free throws. He is fast, he's quick, he's elusive, he's great at defense. He starts hitting his free throws. He'll be a monster. And stolen, Anderson jacks it up and almost hits it. 26-18 at the end of one. It's Calvary and Carver on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the Ambassador Scholarship was interesting to me because you did an event to earn your scholarship and you meet people. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. New full-size GMC Sierras discounted up to $12,000 off. GMC Terrains with a roomy cabin and pro safety discounted up to $7,250 off. Enjoy the holidays with no payments until springtime. Choose from 600 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, everybody, here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Calvary down to Carver, 26-18. Deep three for Tony, and no good. Jackson gets the rebound. Carver's only playing 6 guys right now, Coach.
Yep, only 6 guys. And Calvary got to try to figure out a way to get in that bench.
Calvary's already played 8. Irvin behind the back. Irvin floats it. Irvin misses, and then a foul.
Yeah, you know, you can be aggressive, Irvin, but you got to go in there and be really aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, just going in there.
Be strong with the basket.
Yeah, just going in there real soft like that, you're not going to get a call.
Zone for Calvary right now. Montgomery. Truesdale. Rosegreen, corner 3, good. Isaiah Rosegreen, he starts hitting those. He's a complete player as well. Like his game, does all the little things, Coach. Coachable, too.
Yep. Really good player right there. Can play for somebody at the next level.
Benson, that's going to be goaltended. Freeman is going to come in and get Charlotte Irvin. 2-2-1 full court trap for the Knights. Montgomery, no, wild shot, but Tolbert there to clean it up and gets an and one.
Another reason Tolbert's always in the right place at the right time. Really good player right there. Long, athletic, 6'5", block shots, rebounded.
But he's not, when you, in today's game, and there's 2 players we have in this league and in our area that do this well. He doesn't care about shooting threes, just like Michael Roa Pacelli.
Yep.
These guys want to be their position, which is dominate the paint, finish around the rim, and he can hit a jump shot when he needs to, but he knows that's not his game. If he don't have to force shots.
Yep, he knows his role.
Benson for 3. Anderson there to clean it up and misses. Montgomery drives. Montgomery fouled on the floor. They're going to get Josh Jackson on the foul. Rosegreen dump down Tolbert, and 1.
Nice move right there by the big fella inside.
He's a grown man, Coach.
He just live, and he's going to make a living just scoring the basketball from right there. And it's hard to find guys that just want to do that.
Coach, you do a lot for the junior college, Division II, D1 level. You know so many coaches around the country. You help recruit guys. That guy looks like a D1, D2 player at the next level, does he not?
He's going to play Division I, Division II. He has a chance. He got all the attributes to be able to do it. Good player.
That's his 3rd and 1, but misses the free throw. Aiden Jones gets the rebound. Jones goes up and gets fouled. Right now, Carver just wanting a little bit more on the glass.
Yeah, Carver done turned it up right now. Carver Coach Gordon need to pay attention to this. And you're down 13 right now. You're getting in that danger zone right now. They're going in that free throw line, got a chance to go up 15. You may want to look at calling a timeout to slow this train down because it's coming.
Jones misses the first. Misses both, and ball goes out of bounds. And here comes the full court from Carver. The 8th grader, Sebastian Hurd, in the game right now. Talk about Mr. Quarterback of the future. This guy's phenomenal. Benson runs right into his own man at Darnell Hamilton. Rosegreen all the way, and a charge.
Good charge right there. Really good hustle to get back and take that charge. Good play. I love to see that. Love to see a high school kid take a charge.
But Benson in there, when he ran into Hamilton, he's moving so fast. It's hard to know where he's going. He didn't mean to do it, but when you're as fast as Benson, and I would have been the same way if I'm Hamilton, I'm trying to decide where you're going, and ran into each other. Lob pass from Hokut. Jackson somehow has it. Jackson lays it. No good. Montgomery behind the back. Montgomery dumped down to Tolbert. Tolbert up and in.
Good play right there by Montgomery going to the money man. He knows exactly where to get the ball to.
Once I go by you and dump down to Rosegreen, Rosegreen goes out of bounds, but Montgomery knows he's got his safety valve. If he goes past someone, let me dump it down to Mr. Tolbert.
Yep.
35-20. Tigers on top.
Coach Gordon letting them play through it right now, but he's really in danger zone right now. It's 15. That thing can get to 20.
That inevitable danger zone against these Carver Tigers. Don't want to go down 20 before the half. Benson spins. Spins and floats it up. No good. And Truesdale's got it. Montgomery deep three. No. Hurd with the rebound.
Good rebound by the young fella right there.
Cross court, Hokut. He's already made 3. Hokut drives. Hokut misses. Tolbert with the rebound. Nothing falling right now for Calvary. Montgomery to the coast. Coast to coast.
Timeout right there, Coach Gordon.
And he read your mind, Coach Black. Timeout, Calvary. And right now, Carver's come out swinging in this second quarter. They lead by 17 on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back, everyone. 37-20, Coach. What's the message right now if you're Coach Gordon in Calvary?
Take care of that basketball. Get your butt back, because Carver's scoring everything inside. They're just going inside.
Not many threes, Coach. They hadn't had to shoot a lot of threes.
There's no need to shoot threes. Just keep going inside down there to the guy that shoots 80% from the field.
Benson slowing it down. Maybe slow it down some. Take some time off the clock. You want to keep this a low-scoring game. Nice move from Benson, and they're going to get a travel violation.
That's what they got to do. They got to start turning that ball over. They probably got at least 15 turnovers so far.
Montgomery. Tolbert right over Hamilton. Good D from Darnell. Truesdale goes in there, gets out. Benson trying to get the steal. Montgomery. Truesdale out the Rose Green corner three. No.
Nope.
Bad
turnover.
pass. Montgomery. Truesdale 15. No. Rose Green with a rebound.
They're getting every rebound right now. Carver's
They're living
every
in
rebound.
that paint, Coach. And that's where they got a lot of second chance points, too. Bad pass.
Another turnover
Can't
by
lob
the
in with
Knights.
this team, Coach. They're too athletic and long. Montgomery, no. Hamilton with the rebound. Benson, almost stolen by Montgomery. Cross court to Jackson. Jackson travels.
Another turnover by the Knights.
Freeman's going to come get Jackson. But this is what Carver does to a lot of teams, Coach. They turn you over. It's Montgomery. Yes!
Then next thing you know, you look up, you're down 20 to the Carver Tigers.
Was just a 7-point game.
Tony Montgomery right there.
And
Back-to-back
Montgomery
threes.
is missing that one. Saves it to Aiden Jones. Jones drives. Jones finishes.
The one thing about it right now is Carver just outplaying Calvary. That should be a problem for Coach Gordon right there in the locker room at the half. Was talking about they're getting outplayed.
Hurd travel.
You know, two things that don't go well for you: turn the ball over and getting outplayed. That's a recipe for a blowout.
And Coach is saying, I might have put in my young guys. Let me see what they got. I'm down 22. But I know if you're Coach Gordon, the last thing you want is just to be a 50-point beatdown. You want to keep it competitive, and it's 22 right now. He has the horses to keep it competitive. As Tolbert trying to bully his way, misses. Good rebound. Benson to Stokes. Stokes to Hocutt. Hocutt's got to let that fly. Then he's going to put it on the floor and pick his dribble up. Then tried to force it in there. I don't know what he thought Abe Evangelista was going to do. Love Abe's aggressiveness, but he had Tobias Tolbert on him down there. I don't know if you want to dump it down to a guy guarding him 6 inches taller than him. Hocutt's going to come out and get a break. And you got Benson, Stokes, Hurd, Freeman, and Evangelista. Benson, stolen. Here comes Shaquem Richardson. All the way to the rack and scores.
Carver Tigers, baby. Had a whole lot you can say about it. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. That's why they're one of the top teams in the state.
Benson, deep three, and airballs that one. But Benson's at this point, he's just trying to find some type of scoring. And a 30-second timeout will take one, too. It's all Carver right now. They're up by 24. Welcome back, everyone. Carver up by 24 with less than 2 minutes. Calvary, you want to make a little bit of a run. Tolbert just too big for Evangelista. I don't know what they thought that was going to happen on the block.
Nothing you can do about that.
He gave his all, though. Stokes for 3. Doesn't even hit the rim. Montgomery, nice move. Good hands from Evangelista, but it finds into Montgomery's hands.
What we got here?
They're going to say a self-pass. No, basket is good. And I don't know what the signal is he's giving.
I don't know what that is either, Thrift.
But when talking about Calvary, though, even though this game's not going in their favor, Coach Gordon's got everything he needs to be successful in the GIAA. We've seen all the teams, Coach. Pacelli right now is head and shoulders above everyone else, but they got just good a chance as everybody else in the league to make a deep run in the GIAA, and that's what you ask for. These games, yes, you want to be competitive. Yes, you want to win, but you schedule games like Sandy Creek, Lee County last year. You took a couple lumps against Newton, a 7A school, and that prepared you to win a state championship.
Yeah, and that's, you can't get caught up in the scoreboard in a game like this. You got to work on yourself. There's so much you can do to work on yourself in a basketball game like this. Again, this is non-conference, non-region basketball game. You can do anything, but just get better from it.
Yeah, work on things you may not want to work on when it comes to region play, as Montgomery.
If I look up, it's a 30-point lead for the Carver Tigers.
So
Calvary hasn't scored in a while either.
Calvary has 1 point in this quarter. Montgomery, no. Montgomery stole
turnover
it.
for the Knights.
Aiden Jones to Richardson, and another score.
The Calvary Knights didn't even get back on defense then, Sometimes you got to have a little pride about yourself right here when you're out here battling.
Calvary, Benson. Tough lay that was no good. Montgomery drives. Montgomery out to Quadir Truesdale for 3.
Nice driving kick by Tony Montgomery. Really good unselfish basketball play right there.
Truesdale makes it 55-20. Carver on top. Benson fouled. They're quick, they're athletic, and they get after you relentlessly. It is nonstop in your face, Coach, and that's tough to handle. But this will get Calvary better when they play other teams that maybe run similar type defenses, because none of them in the GIAA are going to have near the athletic ability of this Carver Tigers team. Coach Gordon decided to schedule this a couple weeks ago. He wanted to see where his team was at compared to the best team in Columbus. Second best team in our area behind Central, if not one of the best, in Pacelli. So he's learned about his team. They need to regroup here in the second half and just come out firing all cylinders.
Yeah, and need to finish this half off pretty strong right here. Try to get some and get a good basket to go into halftime with.
And they're going to say a foul. I guess he was holding the screener. Aiden Jones was holding Hamilton. That's the foul call. Hurd, Benson, and a block.
Wow.
But that may have been a goaltending, Coach.
Yeah, I think that was close.
Yeah.
I think that was close.
Irvin to Benson. Benson says, I'm just going to go all the way to the rack. And finally, a bucket now for Calvary. Aiden Jones drives and finishes.
Wow, nobody stopped the ball, went straight to the basket.
Benson can hold it for the last shot here of the half. Instead, he'll shoot up a 3, and it's no good. Montgomery. Rosegreen. No. Richardson drives and finishes with the left. It was 9 at the end of 1. And now it is 37-point lead for the Carver Tigers as we head into the half. Carver on top 59-22 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
My name is Sergeant Jason Swells, and this is my CVCC story. Class sizes were not too large. The professors in each class had time to talk. It was almost like a one-on-one experience. CVCC did prepare me for my career. They made sure you knew the subject before you walked out of the class, before you took the test. They dedicated 100% of themselves to it. I could say for anybody who's deciding or thinking about going into criminal justice, CVCC got my vote all day long because they're on top of their game.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. New Chevy Silverado 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to $12,000 off. Brand new 2025 Chevy Equinox compact SUV with high-tech features discounted up to $4,000 off. Enjoy the holidays with no payments until springtime. Choose from 600 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Get your girls out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Girls' Night Out.
The 10th straight region title, being to the record between 7 and 8. In the 9th straight season with 24 or more wins. The catalog season wins over the 6th straight state championship. The players were recognized for their strong season with 6 being selected to the all-region team, 4 all-region honorable mentions, and 6 all-state players. We will now announce the players in order to the graduating class. For the class of 2026, catcher number Jackson Kennedy. Catcher number 4, William Hilton. Third baseman number 8, Nate Osmond. Outfielder number 11, Jack Evans. First baseman number 18, Liam Hogan. Pitcher number 21, Brady Reed. Outfielder number 24, Luke Stiles. And outfielder number 31, Trip Ellison. For the class of 2025, all-region, all-state outfielder number 3, Bryson Brooks. All-region, all-state pitcher and outfielder number 5, Tommy Irving. Outfielder number 13, Austin Williams. And all-region, all-state infielder and pitcher number 22, Cam Houston. And the class of 2024, second baseman number 4, Paige Carl. Outfielder number 6, Mason Cox. Outfielder number 7, Jacob Steins. Pitcher and infielder number 10, James Butler. All-region, all-state pitcher and infielder number 12, Noah Strickland. Number 14, Joe Cordero. Outfielder number 19, Andrew Seville. Outfielder number 20, Levi Carroll. First baseman number 23, Peyton Morrison. Outfielder number 27, Elijah Davis. All-region, all-state shortstop number 28, Cody Bowen. All-region, all-state third His training fielder, number 34, Pregame, Carver. And outfielder, number 42, Isaac Giovanna. And the team manager for the state championship baseball team, Sean Rhodes. And now, for the coaches for the championship team, in his fourth year as varsity coach, Scott Scoggins. Also in his fourth year as varsity coach, Tyler Hostillo. And his 6th year as coach, Brad Morrison. And his 9th year as coach, Scott Donahoe. And his 11th year as head coach, Steve Smith. We would like to thank all the parents, state teachers, and administration for their support for that season. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating your 2024 Calvary Baseball 6th consecutive state championship team. We look forward to 2025 season as they go for the 7th in a row.
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the ambassador scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. New full-size GMC Sierras discounted up to $12,000 off. GMC Terrains with a roomy cabin and pro safety discounted up to $7,250 off. Enjoy the holidays with no payments until springtime. Choose from 600 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
My name is Sergeant Jason Swells, and this is my CVCC story. Class sizes were not too large. The professors in each class had time to talk. It was almost like a one-on-one experience. CVCC did prepare me for my career. They made sure you knew the subject before you walked out of the class, before you took the test. They dedicated 100% of themselves to it. I could say for anybody who's deciding or thinking about going into criminal justice, CVCC got my vote all day long because they're on top of their game.
We're hammering
We're back here live from Calvary. Coach, if you're Jonathan Gordon, what's your halftime message to your team to come out and be competitive here in the second half?
Well, the best thing, I hope you told them is compete. That's the number one thing you got to do is compete. You can't, they ain't got nothing to do with talent. They ain't got nothing to do with that. Compete. I feel like Carver just out-competed them that first half. So now they got a chance here to redeem themselves. The score going to change? Probably not. But guess what? Just compete. Because think about Carver. They ain't like they can clear the bench.
No.
This is what it is. You got to deal with them now. You got them here.
And we start the second half off with a Calvary turnover. Irvin was coming off a screen, but just not able to hold the ball cleanly. Tolbert's going to get it. Back to Aiden Jones on a give and go. Irvin seals it. If you're Hocut, you got to let it fly. As Benson fits foul. Two-shot foul for T.J. Benson. All right, what we got coming up next here this week? Tomorrow, we'll be live from the Benz as the Carver Tigers football team trying to win state against Burke County. We'll have a pregame live hit at about 3:30, and then we'll have an interview, hopefully, with Coach Pierre Coffey as he's hoisting that trophy up as state champions. Got a few coaches shows, and Richard will be live from Columbus at Hardaway. Wednesday, another couple of shows, including the Georgia Alabama Sports Live show, is Montgomery. Don't know what all that was, but end up with a layup. Thursday, also on Wednesday, East Coweta, Pacelli, girls only. Benson, floater, good. And then Friday and Saturday, we're at the Muskogee County Showcase, 11 basketball games in 2 days. And we're also, as Tolbert, another putback, we're going to be broadcasting the FCA All-Star Game. North versus South. So busy week on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, and Tolbert does what Tolbert does with the putback layup / dunk attempt. Irvin, his first three of the game, and he's fouled.
Never a good idea to foul a shooter. And that's one thing about a game like this. At the high school level, especially Thrift, these guys pick up some bad habits and blowout games, and that stuff can come back to cost you when you get in a real game. So you got to stay focused and play the game the right way.
Irvin makes his first free throw attempt. Misses the second. Got some college coaches in the building. Coach Mo Scott, Malcolm Holyfield from CVCC in attendance. They try to make an appearance throughout the year to multiple teams, Coach.
Yep,
doing their recruiting job.
Yep, got to start local. Give the local kids a chance to be seen and have an opportunity to go to the next level.
Montgomery with a turnover. Benson.
No turnover.
Turnover to Truesdale. Richardson, layup is good.
Turnover. Same story for the first half. If we come out here in the first 2 minutes of this half with 2 turnovers already. You're averaging a turnover per minute this half. That can't happen.
Benson. Irvin spins. Irvin blocked by Tolbert. He palmed it. Jackson down to Darnell Hamilton. Hamilton to Benson. Benson spins and over. The blocking attempt for Tolbert. Nice little left-handed floater there from Benson. Truesdale. Tolbert. Finish.
Nice finish right there by the big guy, Tolbert, right there. Love his game.
Benson, spin move. Not able to finish. And then Hamilton's going to foul Montgomery. Montgomery, three-pointer, good.
Easy like Sunday morning right there with Tony Montgomery getting to the corner.
But you made mention he can't empty the bench, so these guys are just going to keep coming.
They got to play, you know. That's what I'm saying. Coach Gordon just got to take advantage of this to get to play against this team for the whole
game.
4 quarters.
And
most teams don't get this opportunity because they'll clear the bench. But, hey, this is what Carver got right now. Get better from it.
Irvin travels.
3 turnovers right there so far in the first 3 minutes of this quarter. Again, they're on average of 1 turnover per minute. And in a game like this, you just can't be successful turning that ball over.
No. And a lot of that is because of Carver, but some of them are unforced.
Yeah, these are a bunch of unforced turnovers.
Montgomery pulls up from 15, behind the back, salts it his way for an easy pull-up jump shot.
I just told him Montgomery, said, I'm just going to work on my game, too, since we're
at
here.
This
We
point,
might
that's
well
what
get
both teams
better.
should do,
yeah,
right?
Just get better from it.
Benson drives and blocks.
Wow.
The long arms of the law for Tolbert. And another easy lay for Maiden Jones.
All right, Calvary got to play with a little sense of pride right here. What's going to happen is Carver going to be in the triple digits.
Yes. And maybe that's a goal. Don't let him get to 100 as Liam Anderson not able to finish. Saves it. Irvin thought about shooting it. Step back. Jack. No. Jones. Truesdale. 76.
And that would be a good pride goal right there, Thrift. Just don't let them try to score 100. That's something you can actually work on and a good goal to work on. But right now, I don't know, Thrift.
It's 76-28. 11 games in 2 days on Friday and Saturday. Friday night, you're getting number 1 Hardaway against number 3 Pacelli, who had the state runner-up in 4A last year, taking on the defending state champion, the GIAA, Michaela Hosley, Michaela Johnson, Grace Smith. You got stars all over the place. A.K. Shelton, cannot wait for that, Coach, at Columbus State University on Friday night.
At the Lumpkin Center, Herbert Green floor, you can't ask for nothing better starting off Christmas holidays.
I know he'd be smiling. He'll be smiling that night, too, for some great basketball to be played. And then the primetime game, your Calvary Knights will be playing. They get a pretty tough week. They have Carver now, Tatnall coming up, who's one of the top teams in the GIAA. That's at Tatnall. And then you take on Spencer, another top 4 team in our area.
You're going to find out how good you is. That's one thing about it.
Nice pass to Anderson. He should have laid it up. Instead, he pump fake, and Tolbert was there for another block, and you're seeing why that's got to be close to his average of 8 as Montgomery travels. Hamilton spins and misses. Anderson to Benson. Benson pump fakes. Benson's blocked.
Nice block.
And then a foul.
What was the call, Thrift?
So I'm assuming the foul is on the body hit after the block, because I'm wondering the same thing, Coach. But Benson will shoot a pair of free throws. Makes both. Hurd and Hokut in. Rosegreen. Rosegreen, no. Out to Richardson to Montgomery. Montgomery. Step back 3, short. Anderson, the rebound, stolen by Truesdale. And Richardson's going to get an easy layup. Benson. Pump fakes. Benson. Floater over Tolbert. No. Rebound. And goes up again and gets fouled this time. 2 shots for T.J. Benson. He's staying aggressive working on his game. You like that?
Yeah, you got to like that aggressiveness by T.J. right there.
Benson makes a pair. He's starting to knock down his free throws. Jones. Dump down. Irvin. And a nice score there from Calvary. Pull up from Truesdale. Tolbert gets the rebound. Tolbert finishes. You can't jump with him. You got to box him out or at least put a body on him.
No question about it. We know he got a double-double. I'm almost questioning if he got a triple-double tonight with blocks.
Wouldn't be surprised, Coach. Benson tried to throw it in there to Anderson. Irvin thought about jacking it. Benson's going to get it. Benson out to Hocutt. Hocutt for 3. And good. So Hocutt's got 4 threes. And they're playing hard now. Montgomery spins out of it. Montgomery pulls up from 10 and knocks it down with ease. Game just comes smooth to him, Coach.
Smooth. Effortless, too. Now, he ain't putting a whole lot of effort in. He just
didn't look like he's been sweating, Coach. He probably got his 20 already.
Another day at the park.
Montgomery catch and shoot. No. Tolbert skies over Hocutt and scores.
Tolbert doing what Tolbert do.
Hocutt was in the right position. Tolbert just jumped over him. Irvin drives out to Freeman. His first three-point attempt is no good. And Tolbert misses. Jones cleans it up. Benson drives. Benson foul. He's going to go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws. If you're a late Christmas shopper like me, it's not a better gift than a brand new car truck from Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC. Go to glennsmith.com. That is Glennsmith with a Y.com. See all the inventory. Over 600 cars and trucks to choose from. See why everybody says, get ready to smile. So thank you to Buffalo Rock. You're going to be hosting Christmas parties. You need drinks. Pepsi's the thing for you. Pepsi, Starry, Mountain Dew, do the do. Coach Black does the do all the time. I'll thank you to Gordy Eye Care, serving the community for over 20 years. Vincent makes 2 more free throws. Jones drives. Jones misses. Getting in the game for the first time. I'll have to look him up. Is number 34, who I don't even have on the roster right now, Coach. But 1 more quarter to go. Carver up 47 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. New Chevy Silverado 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to $12,000 off. Brand new 2025 Chevy Equinox compact SUV with high-tech features. Discounted up to $4,000 off. Enjoy the holidays with no payments until springtime. Choose from 600 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone. Calvary down 86-39 to Carver. And a legal screen on Carver. Because of the score, they will play 6 minutes here in this last quarter. Vincent, cross, ooh, what a move, and a layup, and you see the speed. Quick cross from Vincent. But Tolbert trying to get an alley-oop dunk that goes out of bounds. Vincent travels.
Another turnover there, Thrift. One thing about it, Carver going to be able to take this film and talk about it and
a lot
go
of things
over
they
it
can work on.
And talk about the turnovers, what caused the turnovers. Most of them self-inflicted turnovers, but go in the
and I will,
film room.
Another easy dunk. Anderson said, I don't want anything part of that. I will say Calvary is without Dylan Haas, but even with him here, it would have been a tough task to take down this Carver team, because Carver's also missing 3 or 4 key players too, including their second leading scorer, TJ Woodson.
Yeah.
Anderson, nice pump fake, misses. Is that a self-pass?
Did it touch anything?
I don't know if it touched anything, but neither way, the referees will let it play. Montgomery drives. Montgomery scores. Benson. Spin. Benson. Cross. Benson. Foul. Benson's stayed aggressive. He's probably going to get close to his average of 24.
Benson is doing a good job of still playing and getting in the paint, getting to the free throw line, and did a good job of that this second half.
First shot, no good. Second shot is. Montgomery for deep. No. Tolbert, rebound. Blocked by Irvin. They're going to call jump ball. Look at Irvin. He's like, yeah, finally. Return the favor to the blocker himself. Irvin, yes. Montgomery gets fouled. So let's talk about what these two teams have coming up, as there is a timeout for Calvary. They take on at Tatnall, Spencer, in the Muskogee County Showcase. And next week, they take on Morgan County and Deerfield Windsor, a good team out of the GIAA, in the Border Wars Showcase.
big time event Dusty Purdue got going over there. I like that Border Wars event.
20
That's
games
a really good
in 2
job.
days, Coach.
Yeah, that's a really good event.
For the Carver Tigers, they will not be playing in the Muskogee County Showcase. And they have Shaw coming up on Friday at home during the Muskogee County Showcase. And then they got Sandy Creek next week. Etowah and New Manchester.
Those the Lemon Street Classic.
New Manchester's a pretty good team, Coach.
Yeah, I think that's the Lemon Street Classic.
Sandy Creek undefeated. You know they're always a top team.
It's going to be a really good game.
Last year.
It's going to be a good game.
So Carver's going to be
Creek.
put to the test next week. They're definitely their toughest games. Etowah, New Manchester, and Sandy Creek. All three of those teams have a combined 2 losses on the season.
Yeah, Guy at Etowah does a really good job.
Anderson, hoe cut, 3-pointer. Jackson gets the rebound. Irvin, step back, Jack, short. Bad pass. And Truesdale with a lay. Benson ripped away from Tolbert. Truesdale, reverse lay, no. Richardson there to clean it up. 96-47.
Carver's getting close.
Trying to get that 100.
Yeah, Carver working on it.
Nice drive from Irvin, not able to finish. And Montgomery to Tolbert for the alley-oop. And they're 2 away from 100. Richardson, Montgomery, and it's 100-47. Timeout. We'll take 1-2. Final one here. All Carver on top. Last 2 minutes and 30 seconds here in this one. Richardson, layup is good. Coach show. 3-pointer, yes! Irvin gets it to go down. Richardson, no. Hellcut, miss. And Anderson scores. Jones, Euro step to number 10, who just checked in. 34 is also in the game for Carver. I don't have either one of them on the roster on Max Preps as Benson gets the lay. Aiden Jones, three-pointer, no. Irvin, miss. And a banking three from Josh Jackson, so they did get to 55. But this one's gonna belong to Carver. Since the second quarter, the Tigers dominate this one, Coach. 102 to 57. What were your thoughts in this one?
Carver did exactly what they supposed to do. One of the top teams in the state, one of the top teams in the area. Calvary got to take something from this game, and that's taking care of the basketball. They're going to see that same kind of pressure from the likes of Pacelli and other people in the GIAA, so they can take something from this game and learn from it.
Well, Calvary, our Alex Quinney, All-State Good Hands Player of the game. Tobias Tolbert, he probably had a triple-double, near 10 blocks, definitely double-digit rebounds, over 20 points. This guy's one of the most improved players in our area, and no question one of the top big man and shot blockers we have. And by the way, the second best one would be Michael Rowe, and we're going to get that in the CB Hoops Classic coming up MLK Day, January 20th. We got a bunch of great games leading up to CVCC men's and women's, Coach. I know you're looking forward to that at CVCC College.
It's going to be a fun one that day. It's going to be a fun one. Hopefully all the teams stay healthy and having momentum going into that day. It's going to be a really fun day of basketball.
Coach Corey Black, I'm Thrift Barron saying thank y'all so much for watching. The Tigers stay undefeated. Calvary goes to 4-4 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.